So he was a lot of people. Hey, are we gonna talk about the y'all gonna talk about the 2 Chainz album? I mean, yeah, I heard it. Fire as fuck.
I haven't listened to
You
it.
haven't listened to it yet?
But I can talk about it.
Oh, get out of here. We're not doing that.
No, hold on, because I was watching one of his interviews about like the concept of the album. And
This guy.
I'm dead serious, bro.
I'll ask Spark about
We should at least bring it up. Because
right
I haven't, I really like why he made the album, so we should at least bring it up. Okay. I do want to talk about it.
Alright.
I'm gonna be honest.
I know, she's a 100. I ain't mad at you. She's a 100.
What happens if I RSVP for 2 and only show with me?
No, yeah, don't matter.
Alright, sure. I'll ask Kaylee if
We get on sound?
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. Woo!
Oh, Boston.
It's till 8 p.m., Cheyenne. What do you think?
Oh yeah, you know I got that drop from
Oh,
Boston
they
George.
told me.
No, you have
company
8
name
minutes
up,
to
though.
finish your
Oh, my bad.
thing.
I
Oh
wasn't
my
paying
goodness.
Just
Oh
register
my
it now.
goodness.
Just do it now.
I'm doing it right now.
He said it's till 8.
Oh, I'm finding somewhere to put this. I'm not giving these people no money.
What do you mean? Will you spill it?
No,
No, it's
product
put on
placement.
camera.
Oh,
Hey, can you add initial D to the rough art service?
was that initial G?
You
Oh
should.
yes. No. I'm
Initial
sorry.
G is actually really good.
Shit, you're
Like,
right.
not
You're
even
right. That's me
because
slipping.
I know
You're right.
you.
Yes,
but,
I will
like, initial
absolutely.
G was dope.
I will absolutely do that. And I was gonna ask you, you ready for it to be on the SoundCloud page so I can start getting numbers for those songs? I mean, that's what I've been trying to get our stuff on the SoundCloud Go Plus, but they're giving me a hard time about it right now because their monetizing is different. So yeah, so I'm still trying to get
You can
that.
also now use.
Just because they only do the samples with that shit.
Hey,
There's only like 30-second samples, like
if I'm gonna try to
Apple
get
and
this
shit.
Derez Deshaun video, but if I get it, I might need your camera. It needs to be 4K.
When is it today?
No, but Derez Deshaun is Derez Deshaun.
No, go ahead. Work out. I didn't tell you no. I'm just trying to. But,
Come with me. That's what I'm
okay.
here.
Yeah, I like that. That sounds good to me. Yeah, he does. Yeah, you do.
I don't think.
Hardaway. No, it's not
Yeah,
Hardaway. It is
It's
Hardaway.
Hardaway. Yeah.
We was just talking about when we did
Sing
Psych
more
Mike.
than one word of the song, please.
We remember the interview we did with Psych Mike?
Yeah.
He had the feature with us. You don't remember that?
Oh yeah, he was in that video, and I told you about the chef,
Mm.
and they was at the chef.
Is it? That sounds like.
Yeah. That.
All the time. Are these their people?
I want my good. I want my good.
How
Oh
long
my
does this thing
good
take to
glasses,
register, man? Trying to get back on IG Live.
Like, official?
Oh, Trigger, you just over here incriminating yourself?
Yeah, Damn, that's dope.
Cardigan.
Oh, cause you know we in Texas. Let's get it. Who's ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that one. Hey, I'm figuring out who's that right now. Oh, who's that?
Your goofy little fucking thing, man.
This thing fell. Oh, you good? All right, good. Hell yeah, bro. Please come sit down. Oh yeah, of course. Oh, appreciate you. Spark.
Nice to
That's
meet you,
good,
man.
wrong trick, man. Yeah, that's me. Where we at with it?
Oh, you right there, bro. You get the main seat. Oh yeah, of course.
Turn the sound off.
Yeah, you get comfortable or not? Did we got waters or anything? Did you need anything?
Water.
There might be some waters out there.
Let me see.
That's GC.
How long does this thing take to register, Cheyenne?
Right away.
You're killing me here.
Is it not doing it right away?
Just do it.
It is that serious.
No, it's not. Relax.
If not, I'll just get another one. It must be.
What boo?
Did it go? Oh, that's why. Sales ended. I told you.
Nah, I didn't see where he was.
Well, it shouldn't come out. Oh, now it does.
They're gonna go get us. They're gonna go run some waters for you.
Check your email. Make sure you didn't get them.
Who's that?
I told you the sale ended.
Oh,
So I don't think.
I turned it in before that, and it was just sitting there loading.
Oh, all right. So, Spark, I'm gonna run through how our show is. This hashtag F Your podcast. You know what I'm saying? So we go with the F Your type of theme and shit.
Okay.
So, like we have our F's for the day. You know what I'm saying? F, it actually could be positive or negative. You know what I'm saying? It could be like, you know what I mean? Fuck that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? He hit my car or some shit.
Okay.
Or it could be like, you know, you sit down.
I'm getting my man.
Yeah, definitely sit down. Appreciate you. Or it could be positive, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, follow dude, you know what I'm saying? A lot of time artists actually just say F and it'll be follow them and then they'll run off their social media or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, some dudes want to shout out people that, you know what I mean, they rocking with or something good that happened. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't got to be a person, it can be anything you want, you know what I mean?
So you say the letter F and then.
Yeah, so so like for instance, like I'll be like, yo, yeah, so my F for the day is this South by Southwest traffic. So my F is fuck this South by Southwest traffic. Like, yo, you spend fucking 2 hours, you know what I'm saying, sitting in line to get like 2 miles. So, you know what I'm saying, all because of a festival, you know, that type of thing. So I actually don't even know what my F is gonna be yet, so I'm just gonna make it up on the fly, but that's just an example. Okay. You know what I mean? And then also Five Guy, you wanna tell him your thing, you want me to break it down for him? Because I don't know what you wanna ask him for the 5 for 5.
Just get some pics, bro. That's video.
No, we're not doing it.
Okay, just straight up interview. All right, well, we'll just do that then. And actually, for your situation, we're gonna do a little bit different. You know how you normally do normal interviews and all that. Nah, we're gonna do like the life story of freaking SparkDawg. Like, you go, yeah, like I'm gonna give you the chance to like give the fans the bio real quick, cause I know, you know what I'm saying, me and you been rocking with each other for some time now and shit. Yeah. And I've seen the progression and the grind, and the whole point of the show is to showcase that. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So yeah, I want to be able to do that. So, but that's basically it. And at the end of it, then you just do your F, and then a few drops, right? A few pictures.
When do we go live? Are we live right now?
I was gonna say, are we live right now? My team, we live?
Yes, we is.
Yep.
All
All right, we good on this? We good?
Hey, boo, you can record. You start right there. You just started right there.
Yeah. I'm Cardigan Black. Y'all know the voice of the city. Y'all already know where y'all at. This is hashtag FYO podcast. This is a very, very, very special episode. Not only because it's South by, not only because we out here in a new studio, WBH Studios, you know what I'm saying, holding it down for us. We're doing it bigger and better for the year. But we got legend in the making. K-Town General.
Oh man, y'all too kind.
Hustler, superstar extraordinaire, my man SparkDawg. What's going on, homie?
What's happening, man?
Shit, man. Yo, I'm so happy you came through, especially during South by, because I know your schedule bananas, bro.
I'm happy to be here, man. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, just seeing all of, like, just the promotionals. Because, you know, we've been following each other for a while now, and I just see you should be just lighting up. Yeah, I got a show here. I got like 6 shows here. I'm like, yo, like, bro, where do you sleep? Like, do you rest?
Yo, man.
Like, have you slept this entire South by?
Yo, it's crazy. Like, you know, we probably didn't make it back to the room last night till like, I don't know, maybe like 4. You know, but I knew I had to be up for my dog. You know, I had talked to you like before, like my mind. I was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of early.
Yeah.
Because I just know, like, it's South by. I'm gonna be out as long as possible. You know, networking.
Is this your first South by?
Nah, not my first, but it's my first being a signed artist under Drum Squad.
Okay. Which we gonna get to all of that.
Shameless plug. The album just dropped today.
Oh,
there you
compilation.
go.
Tell them.
Drum Squad presents, Drummer Boy and Drum Squad presents the collective project. It's a compilation.
Exclusive. I love it. Just dropped. Y'all got the exclusive here.
Today.
Hashtag FYO podcast. Today.
iTunes, all that.
get that. You know I'm
Yeah.
about to get that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, yo. So, again, since this is such a special occasion, we're gonna do things a little bit differently than we normally do our interviews. I'm gonna let you basically tell the world, you know what I'm saying, who SparkDawg is, because again, we've known each other for so long, and I remember your progression from just doing like hole in the wall shows, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
to and you always shout out, you know what I'm saying, Colleen, your city, you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Even though, you know what I mean, a lot of times some people don't want to support, you always show love and support. You know what I'm saying? So like tell the masses who's SparkDawg. Like,
Well, Spark is a kid that grew up in a small town called Killeen, Texas,
yeah.
by way of Central America. I was actually born
Okay.
in the country of Panama.
Damn.
My mother's Panamanian.
Okay.
My pops, he's from North Carolina. He was in the army. He got stationed in Panama because America actually has a military base in Panama.
Yeah.
So he was stationed there at Fort Clayton. Met an exotic woman, I guess. You know what I mean? And did what I probably would have did if I was over there.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
made greatness.
Snatched something up, got married. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Anyway, you know.
See, he did it the right way too.
You feel me? So after that, they got married, and he got stationed in Fort Hood, which is basically Killeen, Texas.
Yeah, it is.
That's how I made it heard. And as far as music, my first big break, I would say, was when I hooked up with my homies, high school homies, by the name of Green City. We had a rap group, and we put out a mixtape that landed in the hands of, and you know, I've been fortunate enough to, you know, not only sign a group deal, you know, years ago, but now I have a solo deal, with the big homie Drummer Boy and Drumstar Records, and that's where we are right now with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Epic climb. Tell them about. I mean, how did that initial meeting with Drummer Boy even start? Like, cause you know, a lot of artists out here are just wondering, like, you know, how do I even get to that point?
And it's funny, man. South by Southwest has a lot to do with my situation, as cliche as it might sound. You know, it might just people say that. You know what I mean? But initially, we got a mutual friend by the name of Hoodie Baby. He's Shana Young Money, big homie from Dallas. Anyway, he introduced us at the Southern Entertainment Awards years ago, and I ran in a drum a couple years ago, maybe like 2 years ago at South by Southwest. He was hosting an event, I think at Voodoo.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I just popped up on him, and he remembered me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was like, "Yo, you know, this my event. You know, you want to jump on stage and do something? Feel free."
That's what's up.
I took advantage of that. He liked my performance enough to where it developed into like a cool little texting relationship.
Yeah.
After that, I believe Atlanta has their own version of South by Southwest. It's called like A3C.
A3, yeah, A3C, yeah.
And I went out there with some homies. I gotta shout them out. It's only right. I got invited to go to A3C with Q Carter and Jordan.
That's what's up.
Hell
yeah. Yep.
And we went out there, and I hit drum. I'm like, "Yo, I'm in your city, man." And he's like, "Shit, I'm in the studio. Pull up on me."
Nice.
And so, you know, in my mind, I'm really blown away. Like, yo, you want me to come to the studio? Like,
Yeah.
What do you want me to come to the studio for? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I pull up, and I play him some music, and he plays me a lot of beats he's working on, and he tells me about this idea he has where he wants to put together a project, in his words, kind of like a DJ Khaled type of thing. But,
yeah. Like
showcasing where he
you.
has like so many different artists
Oh,
you know,
okay.
on one song or on a collective project.
Yeah.
You know, like Khaled does.
Yeah.
It's the producer's album with all the other.
With all the other
But
artists,
with
like
Drummer
features.
Boys, beats.
Beats, yeah,
You know
of
what I
course.
mean?
That's
And
right.
he gets to just, you know, just naming names. Like, mind you, this is after I play him some music. You
Right.
know, and he's like, yo, you know, if I get a hot verse from a Jeezy or a Gucci or a Gotti, you know, shit, it'll go. If I get a hot verse from a SparkDawg or something, you know, it'll go. And I caught that. You know what I mean? And I'm like, where did he say that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, he told me, I'm gonna send you some beats and see what you can do. And some months went by and I really didn't hear from him. And then one day he just surprised me like, yo, check your email. And it was 3 beats from him. And one of them happened to be that song Coolin'.
Okay, yeah.
And I
That
did
took
Coolin'.
off too.
Initially, when I recorded Coolin', I really just did a hook and a verse. Because I thought, you know, my mind is still on what he told me last time when I spoke to him. Like, he want different artists on a record. So
Right.
I text him like, you know, I'm all hype. I'm not signed to him at this point.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just like, yo, I can hear 2 Chainz on this song.
Okay, look,
You know,
get
and I
that
texted to
feature.
him like that. You feel me?
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah,
And
yeah.
he hit me back. He was like, yo, I just heard it. He was like, this is hard. He was like, this your record. Put another verse on it.
Ooh.
I'm like, what? You gotta tell me twice.
Yeah,
You feel me?
he just gave that joint.
Yeah. So we did that, and I wanted to debut the record like with him. You know, like on 'cause back then I was really using SoundCloud a lot.
Yeah.
And I had an idea, and I told him, hey, before I upload this song on my SoundCloud, I want to like get on Facebook Live with you and kind of like introduce the record to the world. You know, I'm just always thinking of different ways to do things, especially coming from a small city. You know,
Right.
like, you know, anything I could do to just
Get
go
that
the extra mile,
exposure,
yeah,
yeah.
and do that. So he was like, shit, pull up on me whenever you want to do that. And when I did, I invited a friend of mine by the name of OG Hoodrich. He does like Hoodrich films and Hoodrich DVDs.
Okay, yeah. I know, yeah.
And I invited him just to come through and like get some in studio footage. You know, like, hey, I'm gonna be in town, like pull up. You know, I'm gonna be at the studio with Drum. You know, if you want to get some footage. But while we're debuting a record, it kind of like turned into like an impromptu video shoot.
Yeah, nice.
And, like, you know,
nice.
OG is just, yo, bring the record back. Unbeknownst to me, he's just really like,
He's directing now.
He
Yeah.
done put a whole music video
Right.
together. You know, he put the footage together and sent it to Drum, and Drum takes it upon himself and uploads it to the Drum Squad YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm still not signed yet. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? I'm
look.
like, damn, this dude's really fucking with me. So a little time went by and I didn't hear from him. But what I didn't know is that Drum has an older brother named Insane Wayne who actually taught him how to produce.
That sound familiar, that name too.
Yeah, and Drum actually owns his own clothing boutique store in Atlanta called House of Fresh.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, while Drum's brother was working at the store, something happened where he ended up getting shot and killed.
Oh.
And I get a text from Drum like, hey, I know I haven't spoken to you in a while, I've been out of pocket, but I've been mourning the death of my brother. I didn't know this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like, but I'm back now. I'm ready to work. And if you want to be down with me, I would love to send you some paperwork and, you know, sign you.
That's what's up.
And that's how my deal.
That's how it's
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, and I actually, you know, it's crazy. I remember that day because I told you I followed my man Spark, and he was like, "Yo, crazy da da da."
Well, I like that too, though, man, because like now you just hear and like no shade on it, you know, like however people get picked up is how they get picked up, but
Yeah.
like it gets kind of old, this story of like, yeah, I put this out on social media and then I promoted this and then like I got signed. Like everybody's like some viral hit now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's dope
yeah.
to hear the actual like this is the shit that we grew up with.
Right.
man.
Well,
Like,
the most important part is through that whole story. What you should understand is he's talking about he built a relationship.
Yeah.
Though. He didn't just try
Well,
to
and this
give
is a
him his
person to
demo.
person
You
thing.
know what I
Not
mean?
at all.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
man.
That was a smart way to do that. That's how you're supposed to do that.
And talking about
Build a
South by isn't
relationship.
cliche either, because that's totally how a lot of these artists get
Well,
on.
true,
It's like
yeah,
you
absolutely.
pull up at so and so's show and they're like, "Hey, you want to hop on the spot?" You
Yeah.
hop on the spot and you kill the shit. Like,
Yeah.
nah, man, that's exactly what it's for.
But
That's
you
the
also
beauty
need
of
to
South
build
by.
from there. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, you
you
gotta
need to understand
continue with
Spark
it.
is also a smart businessman. He understood, dude likes my music, you know what I mean? And this can be a good opportunity for the both of us.
Yeah.
While there's other artists that would just take it at face value, you know what I mean? And not use that opportunity to their
You
best
gotta
advantage.
continue with it.
So yeah,
That's
so,
awesome though, man.
Thank
It's
you, man.
it's good to hear someone doing it like almost quote unquote the old fashioned way.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
opposed
for
to like
sure.
all this like social media exposure and stuff. That's tight, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So-
and he does it rep in the city too. So which is again coming from a smaller venue, smaller city. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's really hard to break, and you broke right away. Like not right away, but you know what I mean. Within that time frame of you doing your work, you actually showed positive progress. Because you know there's cats out here that have been rapping for 20 plus years and still trying to get a break.
Yeah.
It's
So
crazy.
And you said the album's out now?
Yeah, it just
Right,
dropped on the
today?
15th, March 15th.
all platforms.
Yeah. It was
Woo.
crazy, man. Like we did an interview probably like 2 weeks ago
Yeah.
at the studio, me and Drum. We got the cover of this magazine coming out called Standard Magazine,
Okay.
and they asked Drum like during the interview, like anything you want to let the people know about what you got coming out,
Yeah.
and like he's like, yeah, by the way, the collective project drops on March 15th, and I didn't even know.
No.
This shit. So he said this shit on camera, so
Right.
I can imagine what my face looks like
Now
when
you're
you
locked
say
in.
it. You know what I mean?
Right. Hey, he boss, bro.
You
He
know
can
what
do
I'm
that.
saying? I'm like,
Right.
so what's up? You know?
It's the collaborative project that came out, not like your solo debut.
No. The
So who else
collaborative
is
is
on this
gonna.
collaborative project with you?
It's we have a 17-year-old artist that drum signed named SparkDawg. He's actually from Memphis, drums hometown. Drums
Oh,
from
okay.
Memphis.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Young and it's cold.
Nah,
You
he
feel
get
me?
it from everywhere.
He cold. We got a cat out of Chicago named Kid KID King of Demand.
Okay.
The homie Cumante, he's from Virginia.
Hey.
Lil Will, he's out there in Cali.
He signed the whole country.
It's about 5 or 6 of us, man. You know what I mean?
Taking
But,
over.
You know what I am happy about is the fact that my record Coolin' is the second record on the album, so y'all definitely gonna hear it when you put that motherfucker in there. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
going down, man.
Yeah. What's the name of the project?
It's called The Collective Project.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Drummer Boy and Drum Squad Records present The Collective Project.
Tight.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So tell me, what's the craziest? Like I said, I already know you've done a bunch of shows already. What's so far during your South by? Which was the one that's really sticking in your head right now? Which show you was just like, yo, this is.
Man, I think honestly, man, one of the most lit shows was probably me and Green City's first South by together.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember the venue.
How long ago was that?
I was gonna say.
Yeah, it was a minute, man. But
Okay.
you know, we was kids, bro, and like the crowd reacted to us like like I knew like this was like
That was it for you?
Yeah.
This was your life
Yeah.
after that. Yeah, he got bit with that bug. He's like, yo.
You never forget your verse, bro. And that's the moment that the dreams become true.
Yeah.
Like just all the shit. That's dope.
Yeah, I know. That's dope. That's what's up. So is there anything I know you got your homie in the studio with us today. You know what I'm saying? You wanna tell us a little bit about who you brought with you?
Oh yeah, man, this is one of the old school partners, man. Like
Yeah.
from Killeen, like he go by Big Rod. I got to give y'all the brief history of
Bring
why
down.
I would even have this man with me on the road like this. Like a lot of people give me credit for like I guess like putting Killeen on the map.
Yeah. I would say that. I could say that confidently.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But I got to keep it like solid. There was a group called Players Dynasty, and they were from Cleveland.
Okay.
And they were the first group to ever sign a national distribution deal.
Yeah. That's
You know, with their label.
that's before internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to earn it.
There was a company,
Yeah.
I believe they were called Southwest Distribution.
Okay.
They were the ones who did all the Swisher House tapes and who screwed up CDs.
Nice. That's
You know,
what's
so
up.
you can imagine like their reach. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like they were the distributors back then. You know what I'm saying? His group had a deal with them. His group had a real budget. His group had features from like Lil Flip when Lil Flip just came out with like "This Is the Way We Ball" Lil Flip,
Hey,
or, like right in that
okay.
area, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Had Juvenile on their album.
Oh,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? But that was his group.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
That's
And
what's up.
he moved away to Atlanta. Not to Atlanta, but back to Georgia.
Okay.
And you know, he reached out to me when he found out about my deal and just was like, you know, I would just love to jump back on the road with you. You just got me motivated to just be back out there. And
That's what's up.
I know what he did for my city,
Right.
and I feel like why wouldn't I have him on the road?
Bring
Come
that
on,
energy with
'cause,
you.
You know, he's done it before with his group on a pretty big scale before I really had my name on it.
Nah, man, that's super dope. That's 2 generations of K-Town greatness, bro.
That's dope.
Just
man.
the fact that you even think like that, bro. That's what I tell you, man. He's a special dude, man. Like
For sure.
a lot of artists wouldn't even think like that. You know, they don't show homage to the past greatness of where they're from. So
Well,
man,
also, I'm sure
that's
there's
awesome.
a billion mistakes you can make on the road, and it's nice to have someone in front of you that's walked those steps before, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, at least help you duck something, man.
Right,
Yeah.
but that's smart enough to even know to even think like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's lit, man. Like, so with that said, let's get into the music a little bit.
Oh yeah, definitely. What we got? What we got?
Well, I want to ask you before, because this was before Drummer Boy, right? The funeral music. I want to ask you about funeral music.
Yeah.
Tell me about that album process, because I know I've followed, again, we all know I followed your career, so I've listened to all of your music. This is honestly probably one of your strongest pieces of like completed project music. You know what I mean?
Huh.
Like as like a full album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it has a feel of like an album, not just songs that are dope.
Thank you.
So tell me, what was the process in making this project?
Well, I was I got in this zone where whenever I felt like I wanted to go in album mode, like I wear black every day. Like I'm going to a
funeral. Okay.
And
So ask about that name.
I put myself in the mind frame where I feel like, man, I'm finna kill him in every way, whether it comes to the music or the fashion. I'm gonna kill him. You know what I mean? And that's where the title for the previous project, Black Roses and Closed Casket, you know, that's where that came from.
Yeah, what was up with that theme?
and that's basically what it was. You know what I
Right.
mean? And that project did so good, and I liked it so much. I wanted to I felt like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
Right.
I followed up with funeral music because I'm still killing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was just the mind frame that I was in, kind of still in. But you know,
Okay.
That's nice, man. The most like literal interpretation.
It
of,
is,
like the
man.
animosity towards the music.
yeah.
Very much.
That's tight. I like that.
But then that leads me to asking, so if I'm right, the first single was Make Rap Great Again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like why did you make right? You made that the first single off the project.
Yeah.
And then not to mention the visuals for it is crazy. In this time period we got.
Yeah.
What made you want to do that? That was kind of brave.
Because I just feel like at the end of the day, aside from the smoke and mirrors, aside from, you know, the awesome Grammy Award winning platinum beats that drum is gonna bless me with, I could really rap.
Tell him.
Like before I got with drum, like I always felt like I could rap. You know what I mean? Scarface felt like I could rap.
Right,
You
facts.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
Scarface is one of Jay-Z's favorite rappers.
Right, facts.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
So Jay-Z's favorite rapper thinks that you can rap, so of course you can rap.
So I felt like,
Yeah.
you know, in case you don't know, I'm gonna let y'all know before y'all get carried away with these before y'all get carried away with these dope ass beats that y'all gonna hear,
Right.
like with cooling and shit.
Right.
Just know I'm a rapper first. Everything else is just icing on the cake.
Talk that shit. That's what I'm talking
I like
about.
that, man.
Yeah. He already knows.
Believe that.
That's what's up.
No, that's for real though. And that's something that we've talked about over and over again on this fucking show too.
Yeah.
Though is that like
Actual talent or
yes, well, the level of industry saturation with like people that just rely on their beats. You know what I mean? And like, if you're mumble rapping and making $10 million, like, do you? You know, I don't care. Like, because I'm not. So like, dope. I'm glad you're making your money. You know, get it how you can get it.
Get it how you
But
can.
at the same time, I feel like we in this show hold a little bit of like onto the origination.
Yeah.
And it's good to hear people that come through and are like pairing dope beats with actual hard lyricism.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what hip hop was meant to be. That's what hip hop should be. That's the real hip hop. That's the make rap again idea, right? It's like I'm not just gonna over like some heavy 808s. I'm gonna come on those heavy 808s and fuck the shit up.
Right.
And that's dope, man. Because like for me at least, this interview was a little bit last minute, just today. So the only thing I'd heard is make rap great again.
Oh,
And I'd actually heard that completely previous.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like SparkDawg was like, I know that dude. I know that dude.
Yeah.
And then he played make rap great again. I was like, oh, it's this fucking guy.
Yeah.
Like that impact is, I think, something that we're seeing come back, man. And like we've heard we heard like we heard Offset talk about it on podcasts and stuff recently. Like
the lyricism is coming back. Yeah.
People understand that there is a resurgence in this, and I think it's good that like the fans are starting to like ask for that again, but it's also dope to see the rappers like ready for it.
Oh yeah.
They're like, come on, man, like y'all done with this mumble rap, like,
Yeah.
cause I'm ready. Like,
Yeah.
So I like that, man. That's dope. That's dope. So way to bring it back, Spark
Thank you,
Dog.
bro. Thank you.
Yeah.
Way to help usher in the new generation.
Hey,
I'm
man, I
so
do what I
ready,
can.
man.
That's
man.
right.
Do what I
Spark a
can.
Lot Records. That's right. Tell them,
Yeah.
tell them about that. Tell them about Spark a Lot Records. Let them know what's going on. Like you said, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna be bringing back that lyricism to Texas. So
Yeah, man. Right now, man, as far as other artists that I rock with, that represent, my brand, is a cat by the name of Nietzsche.
okay.
He's been down with me for years. You know what I'm saying? And he's man, he's so dope. Like if I love my style so much, but if I didn't rap like me, I would want to rap like him.
Oh, okay.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
dope.
And it's like, I'm so comfortable with myself. Like it don't hurt me to give somebody else props. Like
Yeah.
it ain't.
That's what kings do.
It ain't,
See
it
that?
ain't doing shit to hurt me.
Exactly.
I can give them pride. I still got money in my pocket.
That's what
I'm
kings do.
still signed. I'm still finna go do 2 shows.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a dope ass podcast right now.
Facts.
I had no problem saying somebody else is dope. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But, a lot of people just don't give it up. You know what I'm saying? But,
Yep.
You're totally right, man. Well, once again, everything that we're doing like is a competitive market, right?
Mhm.
Even like hip hop, especially hip hop. But it's like you have 2 options. You can either like party A can diss party B, and then party B can diss party A, and you
Yeah.
guys can maybe get some buzz going off that, or both parties can lift each other.
Yeah,
and when
definitely.
both parties boost each other,
Yeah.
like
You can't lose.
the collaboration is always stronger than like the war between two
So-
different parties. So that's awesome, man. Like,
for sure.
ah,
Tell them that's that WSTTA, bro.
Yeah.
They already know. That's what I tell them.
Nah, this is great though, man. Like bringing the lyricism back, boosting the homies. This is yeah, man.
Yeah, we going up, man.
Yeah, that's why I got him here, man.
Yeah.
Understand, Spark has been like this. Like, I don't think people understand. Like, listen, everybody that's listening to the things he's saying, don't get it twisted. It's great things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sign a drummer boy, making big moves, have great shows in South by. But understand, this is a good dude in general.
Man. Bringing the integrity to the
Like,
show.
yeah, like he was showing love when he was in the basement, just like he's showing love now he's at the top of the game. He has not changed. He hasn't got bougie. He hasn't got like, I'm better than anybody. That's an important thing in this game. It's no, for real. That's gonna take you a lot further than some of these other dudes even at your level right now, because
For sure.
you know how to build and keep relationships properly. That's big in the industry.
Yeah,
So,
man, especially out here, like you're talking about these small towns, man. And I know, especially being from Killeen, you probably dealt with some of that. But like,
Yeah.
people love to show up to other people's shows just to hate.
Yeah, crabs in a bucket, man.
Yeah, man. It's super tight, like seeing people put other people on, and also once again that OG process. That like, I met the dude, I showed up at a show he was putting on, I did a spot, I kept that relationship going, I got out there, I got it. That's a great way to do it, man.
Mine, we hadn't seen each other in like 8 years.
Yeah, probably 8 years.
8
8
years.
years.
And when he got his deal, I reached out to him. But I had been just hitting him up on the book,
Yeah.
telling him I appreciate it, keep going. But he inspired me to get back on it because he know what type of person I am. But that's how you keep it real.
Yeah.
And he a true legend.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
That's how you evolve into a true legend.
for sure.
And
Exactly.
That's why we rocking together.
Looking out for your people.
That's right.
That's great, man.
Man,
Left
listen.
behind with it.
That's so powerful. So with that said, like, please tell everybody where you're gonna be for the rest of the South. How many more days we got left? Like 2, 3 more?
Yeah, I think like 2
Like,
for me.
Let everybody know where they
Just
can find you.
take a
man.
minute, plug yourself, everything. you
Everything.
want
Let
to
them know where they can find you.
Um,
Look, people need to come out and support this man.
First of all, shout out the Killeen Daily Herald back home.
That's what's up.
They just ran a story on me, talking
About
about.
to get the key to the city. Why this man ain't got the key to the city, Khalid? I'm gonna put it out here now. Hold on, Spark.
They blessed my game so proper. They ran a whole
I mean-
story talking about Killeen High School graduate returns home to South by Southwest as a signed artist, and you know what I mean.
That's
It's
what's up.
crazy. I know my mom like.
Let's get a street name after Spark.
That. Come on, where the petition at? I need the petition for SparkDawg Boulevard and the key to the city. I need a Spark Day.
We have the post right here.
Yeah,
And
I need a
have
Spark
the-
Day. That's what we need.
We need road name.
The Killeen High School graduate.
SparkDawg Boulevard.
Bro,
Bro,
hold on.
Killeen, get it together.
Just for the camera's sake, we actually have the actual post here
Yeah.
from Monique at the Herald.
Tell him.
So it's
What's
rapper
it
who
say?
graduated from Colleen High takes South by Southwest stage, now a signed solo artist. It's a picture of SparkDawg. Chill.
Chill.
Yeah,
Nice.
chill.
Nice.
Dude,
Key
yeah,
coming
man.
soon?
Hey,
Key coming soon? Street name coming soon?
SparkDawg Boulevard.
SparkDawg Day coming soon.
SparkDawg weekend.
You know that, Khalid. Get on y'all job out here. But go ahead, please. Let them know.
Check it out, man. Today, I think, Drummer Boy and Honorable C Note, they put on Fresh Court stage today at Bat Bar.
Okay.
A lot of events, man. They got a beat battle, they got a panel, and I'll be performing. I hit the stage at 5:00. You know what I mean? I think the event is from I think it starts at 1. It's probably over like around maybe 7 or 8. I go on stage at 5. I need everybody to pull up on me, man. At Bat Bar on 6th Street. I got no excuse. Today on 6th Street. Meet me at Bat Bar. We going up, man. After that, I'm at Lil Woodrow's South Park Meadows.
Okay.
Lil Woodrow's. I go on stage at 8:40. You know what I mean? So I'm ripping and running through the city, man. I want to touch everybody. I want to take every picture. You know what I'm saying? I want to smoke every blunt.
Yeah. There you go.
Believe that.
Allegedly.
Believe that.
Allegedly.
Nah, believe that. We out here.
It's spark a lot. You know
There
what
you
I mean?
go.
We ain't hiding that. You know what I'm
There we
saying?
go.
I mean, it is Austin.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
We
what
good.
I-
We good. We
Yeah.
good.
I
Yeah, South
need
Park,
that.
good.
And then tomorrow, me and Drummer Boy got a drum squad meet and greet at Happy Clouds. Happy Clouds. So come, come take pics, man. Come take some selfies, some IG stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's go up Snapchat. Me and Drum will be in the building, man, at Happy Clouds. And then I end my night at Ironwood Hall. Me, Q Money, Goody Mob, Uncle Bun B. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man. Ironwood Hall.
Man, I miss all these Goody Mob shows.
Tomorrow night.
dude.
Tomorrow night.
Alright.
Shout out my manager Steve Rays, man. Steve
There you
Rays,
go.
Tantrum. We going up, believe that.
Hey man, y'all better make sure y'all got y'all schedule cleared because Spark gonna be out here murdering all the South by. Y'all need to be there for these events.
Spark
Yeah.
featuring Goody Mob.
Hey,
I'm ready.
I'm been ready.
Special guest, Big Boy.
Hey, look.
Yeah, he's out here performing with Goody Mob.
Yeah,
He's out here.
listen.
I was just saying, man.
Speaking
This
into
is crazy.
existence, man.
Let's get it.
Nuts.
Speaking into existence, man. So all right, so finally, you know how we do this is hashtag FYO podcast. So
F for the day.
you know what I'm saying? What you want to lead the people with? Who or what or whatever? What's your F for the day?
And for the
Spark.
day,
Yeah.
and for the day, we gonna keep it all promo like F for the day. I got a music video called Free Plex.
Woo.
You gotta look that up, man. It's ill as fuck. You know what I'm
So
saying?
follow Free Play.
Yeah, go
Two
look up
Fs.
Free Plex, and it's just a play off of Drake's Free Smoke.
Yeah.
You know, like we from Texas, so
Right.
and where we came up, the word smoke really is plex. You know, that's what we call beef.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like, shit, we plexed up. Like, I plex with that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Free smoke, so free plex. You know, it's a whole different song, original beat, but, that's kind of like where the inspiration came from. So y'all look it up, man, on YouTube, man. SparkDawg, Free Plex.
What about you, Party? What's your F?
That's my F.
Shit, my F for the day. Actually, you know what? I was gonna go negative, but Spark guy, he's changed my mood. I'm in a good mood. So my F for the day is follow all these great brands, follow all these great artists. Obviously, follow my guy SparkDawg, living legend in the
Drum
making.
Boy, SparkDawg Records.
All of that,
Yeah.
but also follow what was it? Bleem, I think it's called something like that. It's a marijuana company based out here in Texas. They're doing cool things with hemp, marijuana, and technology. That's really dope. I'm gonna get more information for you guys because we're trying to work out something in the future. But shout out to them. Shout out to all these other great tech companies out here in Austin. Yeah, follow the tech scene, man.
All right.
Moving to the future.
My F
Okay.
is follow all those old ladies that got real creeped out when I went and got my coffee this morning.
Oh yes.
Bro, there's like this little corner bakery up here, and I was like hunting down coffee, and I was the only place within like a 2-mile radius, so I could still make sure I was here for you guys.
Okay.
Walked in like all tatted up and stuff, and it was like all 80-year-old white women just sitting at the tables,
And they're like,
and they
this
just got
hipster is
real
really
quiet,
far
staring
from
at
North
me, dude.
Lamar.
they were
nice.
They talked about me a little bit, like while I was standing at the cash register. But they were sweet old ladies.
There you go. Follow the old ladies.
They probably had.
They
some
have no
opinions that
IGs.
wanted to
They don't
share,
know what's
but,
going
you know,
on.
it's fine.
But follow them
Follow them
anyway.
physically in real life.
Yeah, no. Don't follow old ladies physically in real life. Don't listen to what Five just said. We're not doing that. But
Not this Me Too era.
yeah, not in this era. We don't want to do that.
Old lady me too. Oh
No,
man.
stop.
Ain't no robbers over here.
Yeah, no, we don't want none of that. Don't follow. Okay, so we're leaving y'all with follow SparkDawg, follow tech companies,
And follow old white women.
don't follow old women. And this is hashtag FYO Podcast. SparkDawg, thank you for coming through, man. We really appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, spark a lot.
Yeah,
Bet,
yeah.
Hey, talk that loud.
Hey, what's that?
Put the loud on the
Oh,
phone.
damn.
Did your glasses just break?
My bulls.
Hey, it broke our line.
Hey, I got it.